Unlock the seals in the endless corridor. Press the item button to insert the key. Well, wait a minute. We do have... I hate that it's an active item, but I do have a key now. Well, let's go. What are we waiting for? Hey, Fairy, I have the key. No thanks to you and your garbage. Uh-oh. We unleashed something maybe we shouldn't have wanted to. It's farting bullets. There's a unicorn farting bullets. Great. Men are born of the mother and live their lives. They reproduce and reproduce, helping in the mother's ascension. Go forth along the path that man is destined to walk. Yep. It feels so smug about it too when it's done. Like, I just pooped all over your face. Dumb butt. The second endless corridor. There is gonna be... Yeah. We have to do this in the right order. Additionally, what the heck are you guys? There is a way out here, which leads to a philosopher? Oh, it's an exit from one of the philosopher areas, even though it has an up arrow on it. How interesting. Looks like there is a door up here, probably a reset if I had to guess. We're back at the beginning. All right, all right. So we have to do all of these once. We might just have to do it one. They might also have something to do with the letter or numbering. Maybe we have to do it in a specific order. I don't know what the number 1 looks like. Well, actually I do. Origin, birth, life. I have 1, 2, and 3 at least. But these don't seem to match up. So we're gonna try to do each one exactly once. That one though is still lit, but maybe it'll unlight if we left the area and then came back. Maybe we literally just have to touch them all once. Ow. Maybe you just gotta touch them all? Gotta touch them all? I think, though, that this is gonna be a order thing. Could also be that we just literally did it wrong. I have no freaking idea. But I did recently save. Obtain the key sword. What the heck? What's with the infinity symbol on all the doors then? A sword whose center is shaped like a key. It is difficult to use and does not deal much damage. I don't know, this seems very strange. I kind of want to pour it out. And then, like, yeah, we've been in that area for 4 minutes. If I screwed it up, we're not screwing it up for long. The center is shaped like a key. It is difficult to use and does not deal much damage. A key sword. Well, so it's a puzzle sword. What a strange key, really weird. Actually, I'm the final boss in this game. No, I didn't read his message! God damn it! He broke the fourth wall! I press A and then down. Shouldn't you take it easy a bit? I'm gaming right now, don't bug me, Dad. That's not actually where I wanted to go. I wanna go talk to, Walrus. I can never remember her name. Molebrook? Alright, well, see you later. Okay, so let's see. First of all, we unleashed the spirit of some sort of a hideous snake. Which is probably not ideal. Okay, and these are now off again. Go, hold on. I want to do it like this. No. That one's got to be the last one. It's like this is gonna be the path to the philosopher. It's gonna make the ladder drop or something. How do I leave? I guess each endless corridor probably has its own solution, not just the endless key, huh? I'm gonna have to like get a pen and paper. Okay, hold on. Do I even have a pen and paper? No, not even close. All right, so, okay, well, okay. God damn. Game, like what the hell? Because I think we have to go through each one we have to pass each one only once, probably. And if we pass through it a second time, it won't work. Or we just have to find the right spot to use the key. Go forth along the path that man is destined to walk. It could be another symbolism thing, I guess. Like, what is the path that man is destined to walk? Is man destined to walk along a particular path, or is it just hit each one once? Or do you have to number these? I don't know all of the numbers. Although that one there looks like birth? That one up there? Can I Y these? Ah. It does give you a symbol of the symbol. Okay. That doesn't look like birth, though. I guess it kinda does. Hold on. That's birth. This one is that life? Yeah, that looks like life. Okay. Okay, I really need like a pen and a pad. I don't have any pens and pads around me. Goodness. Tell you what. Don't break. It didn't break, okay. Oh, jeez, did you see how fast this game does not like at all. When you run it in a window, if you run it in a window, it starts to act up. It like stutters fast and then slow again. Get the mouse pointer off the screen. Abe, what are you doing? Where are you going? I'm resetting the whole puzzle. I got a plan, don't worry. I gotta write down some things for this one, because this one gets a little bit tough. Speed hack. I'd rather just be consistent. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna do print screen. This is you're gonna hear that noise a lot over the next couple of minutes, okay? You know, I don't know what a lot of these symbols actually mean, but let me record it. No, it just says second endless corridor. Doesn't tell you which sign it is. There's another one. There's another one. You know, it's also possible that it's not necessarily done by walking in front of each one once, because that doesn't seem to actually have any impact on the puzzle. It might just be do them in order. But I don't know what the numbers are. I know them for 3 of them, that's it. All right, we'll go here. Take print screen. Take a print screen. That's definitely birth. That's definitely life. Get out of here, you farter. Percent, that's an interesting one. And then the final one, probably, is that ascension? It might be ascension. And this down here seems like the end. Let's try the key. Doesn't work, okay. Oh, come on, speed. Every time I jump, it changes the speed, so I mess up the timing. Okay, and then we can take a look at these. Let me print screen this screen as well. So we have origin, birth, and life. Those are the first 3, I think. Zero is nothing, 1 is beginning, 4 is death, 5 is rebirth, 6 is war, 7 is deceit, 8 is eternity, 9 is ascension. But where do we find the other numbers? I do have a thought regarding that. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna actually turn this back to the full screen. I don't need to Alt-Tab right now, actually. We could go talk to Mulbrook. However, if you look at these, they have the symbols on them. So this is the symbol of birth. It's also the second area after the Gate of Guidance, Mausoleum of Giants, birth. They are also the second child. And this is just a mirrored version of that. I wish I could press Y on this and actually get like a larger symbol of it, but you can't. So if we go to Temple of the Sun. I mean, you know what? Mulbrook's right here. No, the ruins are crumbling. No, lava's caving it. She's having nightmares. Why is this poor girl having nightmares all of a sudden? Are we doing things that we shouldn't be doing? Okay, this looks like 3, which is life. It's the 3rd region, if you look at the wheel here. The first one is gonna be Gate of Guidance, so I bet you... Well, you know what? We can actually more easily get there by going to the Gate of Illusion. Why is everyone mad at you when you help them? Only the fraudster was mad at me that I helped him. That is definitely the origin seal, which is 1. So, Spring in the Sky. The door here, the door here we haven't had yet. We've not found it. How interesting. Shouldn't there be one? It's also possible that we'll find the same symbol on the path leading into these zones. For instance, if you go down here, yeah, you see this, which is the symbol of the Gate of Guidance area. So we can also look at those walls and you see that is gonna be the symbol for number 4. Okay. Now, leading into the Inferno Cavern, we can get there easily from the Temple of the Sun. This is the puzzle I've been preparing for the whole time. Okay, so the 3 marks must be 5, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The 3 marks are 5, Inferno Cavern. Chamber of Extinction. We've not found the door there. Easy access from... We'd have to go to the right side of the Temple of the Sun, which is not that hard. I'm assuming that they're gonna be following the same route in the Holy Grail. Even though this is not the route that we visited these areas. I went to Temple of the Sun before Mausoleum of the Giants, but then I commented that, oh hey, we should have probably done the Mausoleum first. We made it a little bit harder for ourselves. So K is 6. Endless Corridor. Honestly, easy enough to find. Percent is 8. Because it's a percent sign, I am looking at my keyboard. No. They don't match. None of them match any symbols for, like, you know, ampersand, $sign. But that should be 7. That's 7. Because 0? Well, hold on. If that's 0, shouldn't we be able to see what 0 is by going into the Gate of Guidance? Potentially. So hold up. Come down here. It may or may not show up on the wall here. It doesn't look like it shows up on the wall there, unfortunately. Does anything else show up on the wall? Yes, hold up. Surface has a travel point. It has a doorway leading to the other side, which is the Tower of the Goddess. Now, whether or not that's gonna be 0 or 8, I don't know, but we can at least look at it. which I actually want to do because I don't have a picture of this. I have a picture of all the other ones. I don't have a picture of this one. Hey, he disappeared. So this is the 3 marks as well. And it's the 3 marks as well, leaving the Tower of the Goddess. Didn't we see the 3 marks before, though? On one of these? I can't remember. Which means we can actually see which ones of where the back sides of these are. For instance, Twin Labyrinth. Over here, it has a door that leads to the inverse of Area 3, which is the Giants. But then if we look at where it goes back, it's dash dash line, which is no, 3 is life. Yeah, that's right. 2 is Giants. Dash dash line. Did that even have a symbol anywhere? I don't remember, honestly, because I don't have them in front of me. I'm gonna have to Alt Tab and do this puzzle in Windows. Okay. So that's, I think that's what's going on. Let's quickly do this again. Are you ready? Are you flippin' ready for this, okay? You best damn well be ready for this. Okay, how do I show my screen again? Was, here? Here we go. You ready? Here we go. We're in Microsoft Note Taker. We're popping out the MS Paint. Ah, no. We're popping out the freaking, you know, I've already got all this stuff screenshotted, you know? That's why I took these damn screenshots. Okay. So, for instance, Gate of Guidance. Jesus Christ. Oh my God, this program sucks. All right, Gate of Guidance is this. So we can go here, and we can say the number 1, or rather, let's say 1 Gate of Guidance there. Very low resolution, but you know, it's all I got. Okay, Temple of the Sun. We have the door. The door is here. I didn't screenshot it. Oh, because it's got the old version of the screenshot where when you first go to this area, it's got a big eye portal next to it. Crap. All right, well, you know what? We can fix that. Man came prepared. Goddamn right. I don't know which statue you use pepper on, but I can solve the numerical puzzle pretty easily. You know, I got the receipts, damn it. Okay. Oh, jeez. I love the freaking, like, speed of everything. All right. All right, take a screenshot of that. Alt tab. Come back. Go to numbers. It's gonna be 2. Temple of the Sun. And that's Temple of the Sun right there. Now, no, that's 3. Excuse me. 2 is Mausoleum of the Giants. Now, I also don't think I have a picture of that one. However, that one's easier to get. And again, I'm very sorry for the, like, screen issues, but that's ooh! Oh, crap. I got pushed. I'm sorry for the mouse pointer, too. Okay, just deal with it. All right, so there is Mausoleum of the Giants. So that's that one. Okay, so we know the first three, but these are also the ones that we have the seals for. So in fact, if I do this, we can see they match up perfectly. So these are the three seals, right? Okay, now 4 should be Spring in the Sky, which you can access from Gate of Guidance. Zoom out. This program sucks. It's the only one I could find for this project, but yeah, so Spring in the Sky is this. 4 Spring in the Sky is that symbol. 5 will be Inferno Cavern, I think. Maybe, let me just check the wheel. Mausoleum, Temple, Spring, Inferno Cavern, Chamber of Extinction, Endless Corridor. Okay. So Inferno Cavern from Temple of the Sun. We get there from here. That's the 3 claw marks. Which is the same as the surface, right? Is the Inferno Cavern the opposite of the surface? But then why does it also lead to the Tower of the Goddess? Maybe it's just a different squiggly 3. You have to make sure you flip it correctly. I don't know. But 5, Inferno Cavern, is 3 squigglies in that direction. 6 is going to be the Chamber of Extinction, which you can get from the Temple of the Sun. It's like if I scroll too quickly, it breaks. And that is U, which is K. I've seen that K all the time. Let me go back to numbers. There we go, 6. Chamber of Extinction is going to be that K. And then 7 is the Endless Corridor, which you can access from Mausoleum of the Giants, and that is %. Okay, so that's %sign. 7. Endless Corridor. Endless Corridor is %. And then we don't have 8 or 9 because they don't exist. However, do I have a screenshot of the door here? I don't. We have, we can just go to the tower though. See, this is like, I take this one. It looks like the Inferno Cavern one, because you have to reverse this one because it's going to be on the same side as the surface. So why does this one and Inferno Cavern look the same, right? Gotta think about this for a minute. Also, I can't believe I'm going to be editing my map live. But like I kind of have to, don't I? Like this puzzle demands the knowledge that we need from this. I guess I'm just gonna freaking do it live, okay? So we look at these. We had this one. This one? In no particular order. This one? Hunk. And we also had this one again, which might just be a mistake on my part, or maybe it is literally the same symbol. These two look roughly the same, except they're not quite just tilted. Maybe, did I screenshot one of them twice? Might have screenshotted one of them twice. Then you have this one. This one. And finally, don't forget, this one. And I almost certainly screenshotted it twice now that I am doing this. We should have 10 when we're done, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I duplicated this one accidentally. Okay. So these are the symbols that we have to try to order. And these are the numbers that we have. Well, percent one's pretty obvious. That's endless corridor. The K is this one backwards. If I had to guess. Did I? No, okay. I was like, did I copy it? No. So K is this one, but I think backwards. But it looks very similar. We have... just kind of move these around a little bit. This one is going to be the birth. Yeah, birth. Temple of the Sun is going to be this one. I'm just matching up the symbols first, and then we'll figure out which one's which. Because then I can just look at the symbols and match them myself. That's Gate of Guidance. 3 scratches are going to be Inferno Cavern, so that should be 5. This one's Spring in the Sky. And so that leaves 3 symbols that don't have any analog. I remember this one from something, though. The parallel lines and the 2 lines leaving it. Is it possible that that was like... No, that's not it. Yeah, we could brute force the last 3, and then we'll know what the symbols mean. At least. But I will also want to just check a couple of locations. Like if we go to the Graveyard of the Giants, and we look at the main entrance to the Tower of the Goddess. Ah, see, there we go. Now we're getting a different symbol there. We are getting the symbol. So that's Tower of the Goddess. Which looks like it's Spring in the Sky. Yep, that looks like it's a match. Okay, now what about the Chamber of Birth? Probably the opposite of the Chamber of Extinction. So if we go to Chamber of Birth, you can access it from Tower of the Goddess. That one bugs me. That one there, that bugs me. Chamber of Birth. Okay. Well, hold on. Might as well. Huh? What? Like the numbers, Chamber of Birth. Figures that that's the opposite of Chamber of Extinction. Although it's the same symbol. It's not even flipped. How interesting. Perhaps because it's on the left side of the screen, it becomes flipped, so it actually normalizes or something, but the same symbol. I don't know why it's not flipped. A little strange. Hold on a second. The other sigil. Even this sigil. That was the first one we found, right? That looks about right. A little tilted, maybe? We look at the sigil down here. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. This one, if I had to guess, it might be this one. But that's, no, it's gonna be number 4, which is going to be this one, Tower of the Goddess. Is that correct? Just running under an assumption here. Temple of the Sun. Yeah, that is going to be Tower of the Goddess seal, aka the 4th seal. So it'll be the seal of birth, death, life, whatever's after life. Graveyard of the Giants, Tower of Ruin, Tower of the Goddess, Chamber of Birth, Gate of Illusion. Yeah, so I don't think we have symbols for 7, 8, or 9. We're gonna have to guess, no, wait, for 8 or 9. One of these will be 0. I'm gonna guess this kind of squiggly one was for death. Give me a second. If I go to Temple of the Sun and we look at good old Mulbrook, there you go. 4 is death. Just gonna copy this and put it over here. There we go. And then oh crap, something opened in Windows. This is not what I wanted. Give me a second. So then we have these rooms. Why are you so tiny? Whatever, I can work with this. Because we still have to find the path through that hits each one in the correct order. We do this. Rooms are tiny, appropriate for a little man. What a strange puzzle with the little man. God damn. All right, is this correct? This looks correct. This is correct, okay. And now we have to identify which symbols are what. That one looks like 0. That's definitely the percent. If I go to the beginning, you can't see this part, that's okay. So, triple, no. God damn it, come on. There we go. That's this one down here. No, go to the, oh my God. Please go to the back layer. Order, send it back. Okay, colon, cut. Paste. There you go, easier. So Inferno Cavern number 5 is going to be this one. It's not even reversed. I think that looks about normal. The unknown one, well, I'll even just say unknown. Put that one right there, because I believe that one's going to be an unknown one. So like up there, because I still have to be able to see the route. So I'll put them off to the side. So Inferno Cavern, that one, unknown, that one. Thank you. And then this one, it's very strange, but it's kind of looks like it's displayed in the reverse, is this one, Gate of Guidance. So again, I'm just gonna quickly add the symbol to it, put you there. Excellent. Next. It's you. I When you paste stuff, it moves everything else in the list. That should be 6. Now this one's here again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There are 11. I guess it does say you return to nothing at the end. Right. So we're gonna have to return to nothing, which means this is 0. We start on this one, or on this one, because we can get to it, and then we loop all the way around, finish on this one. So that's gonna be nothing. This one is, I think spring in the sky. So that should be 4. Right there. Let's get rid of this, and we can get rid of that one, get rid of this one. Don't worry, I think we're almost done. No, don't move things, please. Thank you. Finished. Next screen. Mausoleum. It's gonna be the top one. This one is temple. That one I didn't get to, I screenshotted at the very end. So then we have, obviously, Endless Corridor. That unknown and this unknown here. Yeah, so this one's definitely an unknown. La-Mulana, everybody, La-Mulana. Yeah, there are 11 doors, but I think we solved that part of the puzzle. I hope you're enjoying it, because this is La-Mulana. Now, once again, we got to look at. There's another note in the game. Let me actually look at Ascend. No, Death? Ascension? What was the note about Ascension? Christ. It was... No, maybe it wasn't Ascend. I think do I even have the note still here? That'll tell me where to look for it. If I go to my notes. Here you go. Place the spirit of the 9th child into the body of number 0. I thought this would actually give me a little bit more information. This might be all we need, I suppose. I'm just kind of wondering where we start. But I suppose you start with, you just start at the entrance, right? Probably start with 0? You either start with 0 or you start with 1. Let's assume you start with 0, okay? So, enter. Doot doot. If you go all the way through, you can't get to the door without passing by one. So you can't start with looping to this side for this 0. So unless you do this, then you can't. So it'll be O. And you know what? This is where we do the drawing. Draw in red. So we can do this to hit 0. And then 1. Gate of the Goddess. Then 2. Mausoleum of the Giants, top one here. So you gotta go boop, 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 boop. Then 3 is the Temple of the Sun. 4 is Spring in the Sky. 5 is Inferno Cavern. So you probably... 1, 2, 3... 4. So I think you want to go like this for 4. 5 will be Inferno Cavern, so you can just kind of like go back around. Then you need to go to 6, which is the Chamber of Execution. So you want to take the ladder, come back on this side, go to 6. 7 is Endless Corridor, so you can just go all the way there, like so. Shoop. And then, assume that this is the last one. But if you do this one, you won't be able to hit this 0. So why are there 2 zeros? That's the thing that's getting me. Perhaps you only need one of them. In which case you just loop this one and then you hit this one at the very end. Scott says, I freaking love this. La-Mulana, everybody, La-Mulana. Okay, so let's assume that we do this one, and then that's the end. We don't have to worry about the second 0. We might have to worry about the second 0, in which case, I don't know how you leave this one if this is 9, Ascension. Which makes sense, ascending. The philosophers would have ascended. And their symbol is the high point, Ascension. So assuming we don't have to do 0 again, this path should work. Peak draw path. Hey, look. I don't have time to draw it any better. All right, I'm putting this on the other monitor. I hope that, well, I need to actually show you the game screen again. Now we can both, well, you can't see it, but I can see it. Okay. Before I do this, I'm gonna save. We've been doing that for 20 minutes. And I'm going to do this. Yeah, we need 4. As long as you understand it. Well, now we have to figure out if I understand it or not. Okay. You ready? Can you follow along? Again, there's still some questions, like where do you start? But assuming you don't have to do both zeros, this should do it. You have fire farts? Okay, I didn't cross the barrier. I'm gonna go up though and reset it because I may have screwed it up. I don't want to deal with farter. Okay, you know what? I have infinite money. You can take my bullets. All right, 0. Done. Now 1, it's Gate of Guidance, this one right here. 2 is Mausoleum, which I think I wanted to just do the full loop. So this is gonna be Mausoleum. And the one directly under it is, okay, you've gotta go. This should be Temple of the Sun. It looks a little bit different than the seal. Nah, it looks the same. Okay. So then we have to go back to 4, which is Spring in the Sky. I skipped Spring in the Sky on my map, but we can just do that one right here. Then 5, Inferno Cavern. We need to keep going. You know what? Just in case. I don't know if double backing is probably not what you want. I'm gonna do this. So that was 5. Now 6 is Chamber of Extinction at the very bottom. Now theoretically, from here, we can hit up 7, Endless Corridor, which is the percent sign. And we want to do this from... It doesn't matter what side, well, it does matter. It matters what direction we're going after this, which means we have to go to 8, which is the one down below. So yeah, we want to go straight. Double back all the way here. I think it worked. The key appeared right here. We didn't have to do 9 or the other 0. We're done. But I want to go check to see what the hell's going on over here. It automatically completed number 9. Cool. We gotta go this way. There you go. Hell yeah, brother. And then it seems like once you use the key, you won't have to do the puzzle again. So, second one done. Dude. My kind of puzzle, man. My kind of puzzle. Excellent. I'm coming back in case the game crashes, because I can't see my other computer monitor right now. I've got Alt-Tab. Close the window. Dude! You see, that's how you do a puzzle. That puzzle I'm happy with. It's like, okay, like it's very logical. What fucking head do you, sorry, language. What head do you put the pepper in? I don't know. You tell me, brother. Okay. We're doing good. Keep it up. Keep up the good work. Yes, and it's still all solved as well. So I think the extra 0 was a red herring, and I think the 9 is just unnecessary because you've solved it if you've gotten that far, probably. Oh, you know what? Also, what's the path of man? Man is not meant to ascend. That's what they're saying. You will live, you will give birth, you will die, but you're not gonna ascend. What is that horrible sound? There's a fairy. Run through with all thy might, or rely on thy wisdom to find a path. Thou chosest thine own path. Now place the weight. Warning, do not look at the sun with a magnifying glass. What is this? Third endless corridor, warning. There's just a sun there. Oh, it's, okay. It's moving and you also have like a little bit of a sun glare effect. How interesting. Okay, you're just a normal ass fairy, unfortunately. They're very thunky, aren't they? Empty. One saw the colorless map. One saw the colorful map. Together they shall see the truth. Ooh, how interesting. There's gonna be a hint on our map. Okay, well, before we go that direction, I want to check this real quick. First of all, don't stare at the sun. Yeah. I mean, if there's the possibility of hidden blocks, I want to check around. Too late. It's good advice. If only I followed it. To the one who toils for naught, thou art foolish, thou art foolish, thou art foolish, thou art foolish. Oh, that was only room number 3. There's a ghost horse? Oh. An invincible ghost horse. How interesting. You do hurt me. Not by much. Hello? There's a hidden wall there. Yo, the horse is really tiny. Hey horse, I'm also tiny. I killed the tiny horse. What the hell's going on? Okay, now I'm at the end. I gotta loop all the way back. Was I supposed to kill the tiny horse? I don't know. Yo, there's all sorts of stuff in the background too. This Tower of the Pyramid. There's the like goddess screws come up out of the ground. A whole bunch of stuff. Okay, well, gotta get up. Run through with all thy might, or rely on wisdom to find a path. Thou chosest thine own path. Now place the weight. Is it time-based? It might just be like a run puzzle. In which case, I can jump through here. Oh, but I can't get back. Still not certain exactly what we're doing. Maybe the tiny horse is just horsing around. No, he's dead. Killed him. One saw the colorless map, one saw the colorful map. Together they shall see the truth. Okay, give me a second. Okay, so here's the colorful map. Right up, down. Okay. There's a fairy in this room, done it. Then let's turn off the map. Looks as expected. Not sure what I'm supposed to gather from this, but let's see what happens with the switch. Okay. I think what it's saying is go up right and then go down. Like this screen looks like this screen. There's an arrow down and there's arrows saying go up and go right. I think that was it. I don't know what's up with the ghost horse. I'll admit, that one's a little confusing. I don't know, are we done? There's a tiny ghost horse. ghost horse still. Would you look at that? What's up with the ghost horses? Endure the endless trials. Get through alive. All right, well, in that case. Yeah, I don't know what the tiny horse is all about. You got the wrath of God when you try to inspect walls, don't you? But of course, if you're in an area with no eyeball murals to punish you, you can hit any wall you want. Sometimes you have to hit walls even with the eye murals in the room. Eye mural is really not that big of an indicator as to whether or not you should hit a wall. Path of Pain, is that you? I guess there were giant saw blades. Scott Penguin, I don't remember if you watched my Hollow Knight playthrough, but I did Path of Pain. Yeah, save here. Okay. I just want to make sure that, like, if I have to do something with that ghost horse, I didn't screw it up completely. Also, I have a gun. Oh, you know what? You probably want to use the ferry when you're going through this section, huh? Ferry's gonna give you a nice advantage. Key sword. Not sure what the key sword's gonna be used for. I should just walk through the left wall at the beginning. That'll be a lot faster next time. All right, so this one, I mean, it's right there. Would you look at that? And it's the one we need. All right, let's do it. I don't know where you're jumping to. I mean, I've got a lot of health. Oh, that didn't hit me. This is where we have to use the key. Right in this spot, right here. Tiny horse, or big horse rather. Still don't know what makes you tiny. Oh my god. Every time I get hit, I'm like, I didn't do that. Should I go slow or go fast? I mean, I'm pretty sure we can make it. Oh, it's everywhere there's a block under the ground. It's a tiny horse. Little tiny horse. Tiny horse, look at this tiny, tiny horse. Tiny horse. Okay, let it go all the way down. I think it's a square hitbox. I heard it like shing on that one as well. What the heck is the giant eye? The fifth endless corridor. I think I'm gonna go heal again. All right, I think I'm gonna go save again as well. So I think Tiny Horse is just a normal enemy. I was concerned. I was like, did I screw up the Tiny Horse puzzle? No. Tiny Horse is just Tiny Horse. Definitely square hitbox, yeah. Understandable considering the game, but did make it a little bit funky. felt like I shouldn't have been hit. That's okay, we didn't die and we completed it. I'm liking the Endless Corridor so far. It's one of my favorite areas of the game. And not just because of MS Paint puzzle. Wait, no. Use the shortcut, or use the... Oh, yeah. I'm a fool. I should use the left door next floor. Tiny horse died. Rip. Rip tiny horse. You've got horses that fart and then tiny horses as well. A lot of horses. A lot of horsepower on this level. Also unicorn farts. All right, we are also about to heal. Wait for it. Oh no, okay, I see. Square hitbox. Get away from my ladder. It's not a ladder, it's a device of motion. Also, I hate you, Skelly. I think I can just stand right here. What? Luckily, these things don't hit that much. Hurt that much. Ah, get down! Whatever, we still have some HP. The one-eyed and hundred-eyed shall appear. Return with the one-eyed, and the hundred-eyed shall lose its strength. Beyond that lies everything. I mean, okay, Argus had a lot of eyes all over its body. Was it 100? I don't know. But we have the serpent staff. Do we need the serpent staff for this? Return with the one-eyed, and the hundred-eyed shall lose its strength. Beyond that lies everything. I mean, if I look at you, you don't move. So this is a look-at puzzle. Interesting. How interesting. What are we doing? Return with the hundred-eyed? Or no, return with the one-eyed and the hundred-eyed loses its strength? Uh-oh. Should have done this in a way that I could have killed the horses. Uh-oh. Whoa, no, go back. Aha! Hey, you want to stop time? Luckily, the bats don't really bother me. I failed my platforming. This is kind of cool. I like this. Little platforming, puzzling challenge. Okay. What a weird dude. Now, do we have to just lure him into the... We probably have to just lure him into the room. So, hey, come here. There's like a moon under my feet here. Oh, the moons have been turned on, maybe? We have to go back? I think we just have to go back? Not quite understanding what they're looking for, but I think we just gotta go back. I should have saved the message. It was like return with the one eye. So we've got to go all the way there and then all the way back, maybe. I'm not entirely certain. We're gonna figure it out, hopefully. There you go. It's got a moon button on it too. The one-eyed and 100-eyed shall appear. Return with the one-eyed, and the 100-eyed shall lose his strength. Beyond that lies everything. Okay, we'll come here. Come on, I don't got all day. Now it says it's lost its strength. Well, no, it said that the 100-eyed will lose its strength. This thing, it did become a different color though, which makes me worry that it has maybe gotten stronger in some fashion, or faster, or better. Basically all the things that I'm not. Oh, you take 2 hits. There's a shortcut. Good to know. Maybe we can just hit him now. Money! Yeah, do I just have to hit you now? The one-eyed and the 100-eyed shall appear. Done. Return with the one-eyed, and the 100 shall lose its strength. I mean, okay, we can hit this one. But it's gotta be done when his eye is partially open. Not a lot of room here to do this. Should be enough. It said the 100-eyed would lose its strength. Not the one-eyed would lose its strength. There you go. Sorry, are you killable now? Ow! You don't really hurt that much, at least. Should try the Keyblade and put the shield on. No, we got him. That was real weird. Abe, your lime jelly is popcorn coming out of it. That was real weird. I don't know how I feel about that one. But hey, new area, and a new number too, it looks like. Shrine of the Mother. Ah! From the freaking top. Hell yeah, brother. Look at all these bats. Freaking bats everywhere, man. There are human skeletons lying around. The background. I wanted to research the totem thing. Only the chosen may proceed. I can jump. Now, I know I'm on the verge of death. I want there to be like a teleport. I still think I'm gonna teleport back because I don't want to die after having done that. That was a bit of a wonky one. It definitely did not say, unless I'm misreading it, that you have to kill the one-eyed. It just says return with it, e.g. just move it back, move it forth. I thought it was like a platforming challenge, but you had to do a little bit of combat thrown in. That's fair, that's fine, that's fine. All right, we're gonna heal up, we're gonna save. Dude. What a day. Okay, what did we accomplish? We have 999 gold. What did we accomplish? I gotta remember to myself how we got to this point. Struggling. Couldn't think of any of the solutions to the puzzles. Found the face. The first face that you see in the game is the one that gave us the treasure. The treasure gave us an anchor. The anchor gave us a doll. The doll allowed us to be tiny, fight the boss, get the endless key. Endless key allowed us to do the endless corridor. Endless corridor is allowing us to get to a new area, or an area we've been to but only briefly, Shrine of the Mother. That's the path that we went. Oh. Dun 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 dun. We're gonna save. I'm also gonna go buy some bombs. I would like some bombs. I think there's some in Twin Labyrinth, top left side. So I think we'll go do that real quick, because I used all my bombs on the fight against Chi Yu, which they didn't really do what I wanted them to do, unfortunately. Rip, it's okay. Don't get crushed. That's fine. At the very least, that bit is completed now. Still many puzzles left to discover, like how are we gonna deal with these statues? Did I solve their quest with these statues, or do I need to launch a flare to the world destroyed? How and when are we gonna get the ability to use these double door kind of teleporter things that I assume that's what they are? Let's get our light as well. And how are we going to handle the witches? 5 witches plus 1 more. This was not the right spot, must be the other side. 5 witches plus 1 more. The only thing I can think of right now is using the witch software. Perhaps there is another way of doing it. Perhaps we have not discovered the secrets. We don't have the items in question, etceteras, etceteras. Perhaps that is a puzzle yet to be solved. But I'm very happy with the progress today. My God. Get back up to the surface. Save. And I suppose really quickly. You got the Wrath of God when you try to inspect walls, of course. But if you're in an area with no eyeball murals, you can hit any wall you want. Why is he giving me advice now when I'm 98% of the way through with the game, I hope? All right, do you have anything for me, Moldbrook? Or are you gonna dream about sexual harassment? The ruins are crumbling, it's caving in. Moldbrook, getting out of here. Moldbrook's room leads outside. Wait a minute. Moldbrook's room leads outside? Really? Okay. How interesting. If we ever need a way out of the ruins and we can make it here, we can get out. Cool. Little piece of information. Oh. Yo, this game's a lot of fun. So far. Man, that was good puzzling there. I really liked the endless corridor. I think the puzzles in that place were a lot of fun. Actually, hold on, quick question. There's no backside to this level. Well, you know what? There's going to be another region completely. We don't have even all of the regions on the first page because there's 8 bosses. Each region only has 1 boss. Endless Corridor is the only exception because it's just a puzzle area, I think. So I think we're gonna get another tile on this page. I think we're gonna get another location that fits on page 1. And it'll be 8 or 9. That's my guess. That's my guess there. Ah. Oh. Oh, I got this game's number all right. No more will I be forever hounded by the pepper. The pepper puzzle has been completed. The pepper can go F itself. Get the heck out of here, Peppa. Peppa la Peppa. Pepper is done. Pepper is dead to us. The pepper is no more. The pepper puzzle can go Peter pickle peppers. Get out of here, Pepper. Oh. Oh, La-Mulana, man. That was a lot of fun.